Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Appletapple. I finally managed to edit more footage to start off the new year with something productive, and it's my first time trying to bullet journal. And in this montage you can see some footage from my planned Christmas 2022 roulette video. Unfortunately, I got sick and didn't have the time to finish filming and finish editing, so you'll just see some snippets of that video idea, and hopefully this year you will get to see a Christmas roulette video. I would love to do that. Alright, boys and girls, I saved a bit more energy. Now we can continue to do the bullet journal. Yay! What a mess. Yeah. Thought I had new energy to do the future log. No, I don't have energy for that. I'm going to create something on my computer to print out and then put in here. Yep. Okay, so let me show you what I bought at Action today. I bought a bullet journal. What I found weird about this one is that it starts with blank papers for 40 pages, and after 40 pages you have dotted paper. But it's fine. It has a bookmark, so that's nice. It has mixed paper, and it was only $2.50 or something like that. And it's purple, so that's nice. And it has a nice flower on it. And it was very cheap. Oh no! I just ripped off some paper. It's fine, it's fine. We can make it work. And then I bought some planner stickers for my journal. I mean, look at that. Even like the holographic background is just so nice to look at. And I totally love the pastel theme. And then I bought some clear stamps because of the blank pages. I can't wait to try these. I've never tried clear stamps before. These are just some stamps where you can write text on it, right? So I think this will be very helpful. Instruction: peel off the image from the sheet, place image onto an acrylic block. I don't have an acrylic block. Do I need to have an acrylic block? I could just like cut it up. I thought that's how you could use it. Oh, okay, I'm not sure about that, so I'll just leave it for now. I need stickers to fill this void. Alright. Let's start at the beginning, where I tried to draw 2023 in my bullet journal, and where I also tried to use the acrylic stamps without an acrylic block, which actually worked. Woo! Works without acrylic block, that's nice. But it's kind of too thick. That really surprised me, but it also made me happy. I did buy some acrylic blocks anyways for my stamps because I am planning to use them more often, and it really is better to use acrylic blocks with acrylic stamps. It just makes the stamping easier. And unfortunately the pages are a bit see-through, so I had to think of something to cover the ink on the other side up. So I just painted some color over it, and then I also placed a sticker. I added a page with things I want to check out this year. I also added a page for goals that I filled a few days later, but you'll see it later in this video as well. I once bought a date stamp which still has the current year on it, so I decided to use it for my birthday pages. You sort of have a table on these pages where on the left side it has the person's birthdays and then the person's names in the middle, and in the right column I tried to write whether I sent them a message, give them a call, or whether I buy them a present. Next I added some highlight pages, but accidentally misspelled the word and had to do it over again. Luckily it was on a new page, so there was nothing on the other side, so I was able to just rip out the page and start anew. On these pages I want to add one instant photo per month to remind me of the good times and be able to have a quick look at the highlights of 2023. It's the same with my gratitude pages, just that these will be filled with words instead of photos. So each month gets highlight sentences, if you will. So you just write 1 or 2 sentences about what you're really grateful for in this month. Like I mentioned before in the video, I prepared some calendar pages on my computer, and after I printed them all out, all I had to do was trim and glue them accordingly. I accidentally printed out week 1 and week 2 a bit too small, so they fit onto one page, which isn't too bad, but it's just a bit small to actually write properly on it. But luckily I changed that for the following week, so they are all good. The KonMari method, something I've been trying to do for a long time, and this year I finally want to own less. That's why I decided that I dedicate a few pages to tidying up, to visualize the categories you have to tidy and sort through the things you have in your house. I actually had some notes prepared for the clothing category in my appletapple projects notebook, because I actually filmed a video for it. I think 2 or maybe 3 years ago already. I am going to publish it once I started to tackle the category again, because I never got to finish filming because it was just so much to do. Life happens and other things got more important than cleaning out my closet. But oh boy, I really need to clean my closet. So if you're interested in tidying up videos, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will definitely get the notification to see the video once it's uploaded. I am trying my best to tidy up my apartment and get rid of the things that I don't need anymore and donate them to charity or something similar. So stay tuned. I'm working on it. I also wanted to dedicate 2 pages for activities that you can do outside, because I kind of developed into a hermit crab. Yeah, well, definitely someone who really enjoys staying at home, but it's not really that healthy. You need to get outside, you need to experience things and go on adventures. That's the title of my 2 pages, and I just wrote down everything you can do as sort of a trip or something similar. For example, go on a walk, so that's pretty simple, or some bigger activities like going to an amusement park, or maybe go to a climbing forest, or, well, what else could you do? Have dinner, and so on. You can get some inspiration from that. After crafting the January part, I then also printed some pages for the annual overview. And luckily my planner from 2022 still had 1 page with an overview of 2023, so I was able to cut out this page instead of having to create one myself and print one myself. Then I started to do the February pages and the March pages. To be honest, in the middle of creating my bullet journal, I was so low in energy for doing all of the calendar part, right? Because I had so much fun with all of the pages from before. Like the first few pages are so much fun to create for me, and looking at the blank pages, trying to do the calendar part was really difficult for me to do. That's why I created some pages on my computer to print them out, which kind of helped, but still I didn't really think that I would like to continue the calendar part. For February I used my stamps, and for March I really tried to do the calendar part, but I sticked to the template from January, kind of just try to transfer it onto something I made myself, and it looks kind of wild. That's okay, because it just has to be handy, to be honest. And I really like how I divided the categories, and you will have a closer look later on when I do the flip through. But I'm really proud of myself because I was so I was so close to quitting, but I did continue, and I feel like I'm going to continue my bullet journal for a longer period of time, especially because I told myself that between the months I could also just add a few pages that have, for example, like I did here in the video, that have my daily habits or my weekly habits or any other things you could visualize that you want to visualize or that are important to you. You can do anything you like with your bullet journal. Since I'm using my digital calendar, I don't really use my bullet journal as a calendar per se. I rather use it to visualize and to keep track of my to-dos, even though I have that digitally as well, but it does kind of help to have multiple places or locations where you have your to-dos and where you are able to visualize things. Alright, let's do this flip through. We have my title page with all of the stickers and my smirking apple emoji. Next up, we have things I want to check out this year. Feel free to pause and take a look. And here's my general goals list. And next up, we have the birthdays list, where I already wrote down all of my friends and family's names and also some of the present ideas that I got. Oh, the highlights page. I can't wait to fill these pages, but I really need to get a better Instax printer. And I have my eyes on the new Instax hybrid camera. Oh, it's so nice. Then we have the gratitude pages, where I have 12 boxes to write a few sentences to each month. And then there are also 3 individual boxes that I can just choose to fill with any type of text, anything I'm grateful for. Now, the KonMari method. There are 5 categories you need to clean, and I really want to tackle all of them this year, and definitely the ones with clothing and shoes, because I already recorded a lot of footage for that. So I want you to see the footage, and it's going to be the old footage plus the new footage, so you can look forward to that. And the wonderful page with activities for outside. There are some simple things on there just because I want to fill the spaces. Some things are just not available in every city, for example, amusement parks. So those are things you could really plan to do with people you love. And some things you can also just do by yourself. It's just nice to have it all visualized, so you'll be more outgoing, hopefully. And now the calendar part, at least a bit of it, because we have the annual overview, which is pretty nice. I like when you have an overview of the month and that you can write a few dates on there as well. And then we have a bigger monthly overview and then a weekly overview. The small 2 weeks. But then everything was printed out correctly. And then we have February with the monthly overview and the stamps, which I like because now I was able to get Monday as my first day of the week again. I experimented a bit with the placements of the stamps, and I gotta say, I think I like how it turned out at the end because I expected it to look worse. And yeah, of course, you've seen March. Although I did a few changes, but that might be fun for a flip through at the end of the year. If you're interested, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow my socials if you're interested in following them. Hit the like and notification bell. And see you all in the next one. Bye bye!